Hi, I'm Terry and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm back today with another Sundays with Sizzix project. I'm going to make a birthday card using my Big Shot and some framelits. My card base is going to be pistachio pudding. I've cut it 8.5 by 5.5. I've scored it at the 4 1/4 mark, and my card is going to be a landscape shape. Now to that, I'm going to add a piece of Gold Soiree Designer Series paper. I love this paper because it's very shiny and slick, and it's just lovely to play with. So I'm going to use my snail adhesive and attach this Gold Soiree paper across the front. There we go. And then I have a second piece of Gold Soiree. It's a different design, and I'm going to attach a tiny strip above and below. I'll have the measurements over on my blog. You can hop on over there, and they'll be all written down for you if you want to try making this card at home. So I'm going to put a piece above. And a piece below. This card's going to have a really nice, fun shine to it. There we go. Looking good. Now I want to use my Big Shot to add a phrase element to the front of the card. So I'm going to use two stamp sets. The first one I'm going to use is Starburst Sayings, and I'm going to use the Oh Happy Day. I have already mounted it. I think it's clear block E. I can never remember the alphabet letters that go with the clear blocks. I have a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. I'm going to use my baked brown sugar ink. When you have a stamp that's this large, it's always a good idea to have it face up and stamp your ink pad down on it, and that way you can see if there's any pieces that are missing when you're inking. Okay, I'm going to stamp it down, and then, ooh, nice. The next thing I'm going to do is take a second phrase from the Starburst Sayings stamp set, the stamp set here, and it's this one, and it says Celebrate. So while I have my paper ready, I'm going to use pistachio pudding ink, and I'm going to stamp it down, and then I'm going to die cut it out as well. And I'm going to use my Starburst Framelits dies to die cut both of them out. So I'll bring in my Big Shot. I've got my magnetic platform, bottom standard cutting pad. I'm going to put on the cardstock and then get the framelit that fits beautifully around that stamped image. Put that around. Like so. Top standard cutting pad. Hold it down in place. Just a minute, I just have to move it over ever so much. Nope. Sometimes when you move them over, it slides the framelit. So I'm going to put the framelit back on. There we go. And there we go. And then I'm going to do the same with the little Celebrate phrase, which is already stamped and ready to go. So there's the Oh Happy Day. And then I'll put the framelit on around. It takes a minute to get it lined up because I'm very particular. There we go. Put the cutting pad on, lay it down gently, Slide it through. And there we go. So let's bring in my card base. I'm going to bring in the Oh Happy Day. And I think what I'll do is bump it up with a couple of Stampin' Dimensionals. You don't need a lot. I'm just going to use 2. And I'll put that on like that. And then I'll put 1 Stampin' Dimensional in the center of the Celebrate. And I'm just going to put this off to the side. And there we go. We've got a really cute little birthday card that was quick and easy to create thanks to the Big Shot. For a complete listing of the supplies that I used to make this card and the measurements for the cardstock, hop on over to my blog, www.nutsaboutsstamping.com. While on my blog, make sure you're a customer newsletter subscriber. I have a special series of Christmas cards, tags, bags, and other projects that is coming out for 12 weeks only. It's my 12 weeks of Christmas special. So you'll get a newsletter each week, and then I also have additional newsletters I send out with other project ideas. There's a button on my blog that says Shop Now, and you can hop on over to my online store and place an order for the products I used to make this card, or you can just look at lots of other sample ideas. I'm Terri. I'm nuts about stamping. See you next time. Bye for now.